Guys, this is no joke. We're talking about this making up 35 to 40% of the gasoline and diesel market. Bailey, spokesperson of the Petroleum Marketers Association, said wholesale and diesel prices will increase with the effects to reach retail consumers within days. That's right, a lot of you guys will see more yellow bags over those pumps at the gas station. You're gonna see those prices climb in the coming months. Yet again, another potential attack on our refineries. Because some people are wondering, is that gas price gonna come back down? Big, hard no. In fact, economists are saying that it will get worse. We've got too many refineries shutting down. We've got too many leaks going on. It's not getting any better. Things aren't getting fixed. Some places are being threatened not to reopen, and that wouldn't be surprising. So that's right, yet again, another refinery shutting down. I'm gonna get you that information right now. Welcome back to All the Subs. My name's Cohen here at Riverside Homestead. If you guys like news that affects you, prepping tips, emergency preparedness, how-tos just like those, be sure to hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date. Let's jump into this one. So you saw it right. Prices are gonna continue to go up. We're not gonna see those gas prices come back down. In fact, the fuel shortages are gonna increase. Like I said in an earlier video, I have been going to my local gas station and noticing more and more of those yellow bags over the top of the pumps. Now some might say, well, it could be getting worked on. Not likely when I'm getting comments down below with other people seeing it too. And how about those gas prices? I'm getting a lot of comments down below that people are seeing that on the rise just in the last week. Jack writes in and says that his gas prices are up about 30 cents just in the last few days. The reprieve is over. Get ready, 2023. And he's nailing it. With everybody thinking things are gonna get better, nearly all economists are warning of the recession. So let's get you this latest report on this refinery shutting down. Fox 31 local news says Suncor refinery shuts down to stay closed for months. Came out December 29th, 2022. Commerce City, Colorado, the Suncor refinery in Commerce City will be closed for months. And experts say drivers will see the effects in fuel prices. They're telling you prices are gonna go up. Suncor announced the shutdown on Wednesday after 2 employees were hurt in a fire at the refinery on Saturday. Another refinery fire. Just real interesting how these refinery fires just keep popping up. While Suncor did not mention the incident in its announcement, it said that the refinery began to shut down the same day after extreme weather led to damaged equipment. It makes you wonder why they would leave that part out in the report, right? What do you guys think? In quotes, it was determined that the entire facility would be shut down and put into safe mode to allow for the inspections of all the units and repair of the damaged equipment, Suncor's statement said in part. According to the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment, there are no ongoing threats to the public at this time, but potential risks to the community will be evaluated during the investigation. Suncor reported last week that its refinery alarm was activated on December 22nd during the Arctic cold front. And again, when the fire happened on December 24th, sure was a lot of things that happened on December 24th. Once more on December 27th. The company projected that the refinery will not return to full operations until late in the first quarter of 2023. That means it could be sometime in March. And the feedback that I'm getting is that these people are saying this thing probably will not reopen. And that's opinion and speculation, but we've got some pretty intelligent people that write in. Inspection and the repair of the damaged equipment is going on according to Suncor's statement. I'm telling you, we're getting hit from all sides on this, and you guys got to strap down for these higher prices and gas shortages and diesel shortages. Because in all reality, with where everything is going, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Some of you guys may not believe it, but watch. You're gonna at least see those prices continue to climb. And some of you are asking the question, what is this gonna mean for gas prices? What Suncor's shutdown means for gas prices? The refinery employs about 500 people. Suncor says it buys crude oil from the Denver Julesburg Basin to process in Commerce City, selling 95% of the products within Colorado. That includes gasoline, diesel, paving asphalt, and jet fuel, including about a third of jet fuel used for Denver International Airport. A third. That's a lot. Suncor makes up 35 to 40% of the gasoline and diesel market, depending on the time of the year, according to Greer Bailey, spokesman for the Colorado-Wyoming Petroleum Marketers Association. 35 to 40%. That's huge. And like I mentioned in the beginning, Bailey, the spokesperson of the Petroleum Marketers Association, says that the wholesale and diesel prices will increase with the effects to reach retail consumers within days. I'm not sure if you heard that correctly, but Suncor makes up 35 to 40% of the gasoline and diesel market, depending on the time of year. And if they do reopen, it's going to be months, like 3 or 4 months. In short term, you'll see some prices increase relatively to diminished supply, said Skylar McKinley with AAA. In the longer term, as other suppliers step in, that will stabilize. But when they have to reach out, what happens? Also at a higher cost than the market would otherwise bear as function of the increased cost of getting refined product to Colorado. Of course, if they can't get it done there, we're gonna have to bring it in, which means it's gonna cost a lot more. Kind of seems like the theme these days. We can't get anything done ourselves, so we got to buy everything in at triple the price. McKinley also pointed to the coming switch of reformulated gasoline as required by the EPA, which also carries increased cost to refine and distribute. Well, no surprise, EPA coming in with more requirements. Suncor shutdown, another hurdle for refinery. An Arctic cold front blasted into the U.S. last week, bringing sub-zero temperatures to Colorado's Front Range and wind chill temperatures lower than minus 40 in Denver Metro. The deep freeze affected infrastructure around the country, including airlines, which are only now starting to inch towards regular operations. And higher prices because there's going to be a jet fuel shortage. Suncor, a Canadian oil company, operates Colorado's only petroleum refinery and is a major emitter of greenhouse gas emissions in the state. Colorado operations have faced heightened scrutiny in the recent years. And for anyone that's been following along, doesn't that make a little bit more sense on why this thing's shutting down? And I'll put a link for that article down in the description below. It just goes on how the EPA justified the new requirements, how much the refinery is ruining the world. Easier to have a fire and shut it down for 3 months to give them some time to figure out how to keep it closed, right? Than just coming out and saying, we're shutting you down. Hypothetically, of course. So like I said, guys, 35 to 40% of the supply, they said it's gonna affect the gas prices and the diesel prices. There could be gas shortages, there could be diesel shortages in some areas. Nonetheless, expect those prices to go up for 2023. Gas prices, diesel prices, going up in 2023. Let me know down in the comments below, riversidehomesteadlife@gmail.com, if you guys got any more insight, information, articles, personal stories, and let me know what it's looking like in your parts of the area. Gas prices, diesel prices, shortages. Buckle down, guys. Things are going to get pretty expensive in 2023. So keep prepping, keep learning, keep doing. We'll see you guys on the next one.